There are the lights, and when they go out, we will be underway. And it's go. Away we go. Towards the first corner, Mark Schluter's got a good start. Look at Dylan Fisher holding off the cars behind. Looks as if everyone's got through the first corner okay. There is Jan Grankvist side by side with Adam Maguire through the first few corners. Carlos Martin now having a look, slipstreaming his way through on the inside of the Parabolica. And here comes Tom Stevens, fighting his way through as well on the inside. THR's muddled up on the first lap. Little bit of a touch from one of the Epic Racing cars behind. And again, they just about make it through in one piece. A very pleasingly clean start. And oh dear, and I've jinxed it. And that's Stephen Lexo cannoning into the side of Chris Shepherd. So here is Stephen Lexo. You can see him running just behind Alex Lahout. They're going to make contact. There is that contact. Clearly a misjudgment in the braking zone. Chris Shepherd is going to know absolutely nothing about it until he gets wiped out on the apex of the corner. Bang! Right there. And unfortunately, he was out of the race on the spot. Jeffrey Fournier with a massive overspeed, passing Tom Stevens up the inside, does get through into 5th position. Moritz Kropp has had an accident.
He's on his own. No, I guess it's that he just drops it over the exit.
Yeah.
Yes. So easy to do. So easy to do.
Here's Matthew Williams catching up to the back of Tom Stevens' car. Up to the inside he goes. An out-braking opportunity here. And through he goes. What's going on here?
Yeah, he must
into
be.
The pits.
What? Actually goes into the pits.
And into the pits comes Fisher from second. So Fisher into the pits from second. And Grankvist.
But yeah, Jan Grankvist now making the move on Adam Maguire as well.
Grankvist goes second. There's Thomas Harvey passing Vincent Gutt for P8. Little bit of a twitch. Can Gutt get underneath him on the exit? He does, but has to tuck him behind. Adam Maguire is into the pits as well. He's behind Dylan Fisher, and there's a car between them. Look, Philip Pushke is between the two cars, and a bit of a lock-up from Janssen Bintz. Grankvist in, Matthew Williams is in, and Vincent Gutt is in. So Mark Schluter continues to lead the race, now by almost 6 seconds over Matthias Moos. And there he is on the exit. Grankvist slots in just behind Maguire. And Schluter must have pitted because Robin Pansar now leads the race. And Fisher has jumped Mark Schluter. Dylan Fisher jumps Mark Schluter and takes the net lead of the race. Here is Jukka-Pekka Lalu fighting with Dylan Fisher, who gets through into 3rd position. Lalu almost gets under him on the exit. Side by side behind them are Maguire and Schluter. That is for position. Maguire gets through. Maguire gets through on Mark Schluter. Pansar pits, as does Jukka-Pekka Lalu. So Hygo Poom leads the race, and he comes in. So I thought he was going to stay out a bit longer than that, but Hygo Poom does come into the pits. Here's Robin Pansar slipstreaming past Janssen Bintz. Through he goes. That's for 9th position on the road. Here is Adam Maguire now, who is slipstreaming Dylan Fisher and has a chance and goes through on the inside. Oh, he locks up. He runs wide. Fisher's going to get back underneath him. Here we go again.
Let's see what happens.
Up the inside for the lead of the race for the 2nd lap in a row. Does he get it slowed down this time? I think he will. He does. Adam Maguire leads the race. And there's Stein Hangraf fighting with Amari Watson. There's P17. If you do go for a move into the braking zone like that, then there might well be contact, and I think there was a little rub between Thomas Harvey and Tomasz Vok, the 2 different iterations of the name Thomas or Tomasz. And wide, well over the runoff area goes Tomasz Vok.
I feel like we might see an overtake happen right now as Fisher goes right to the inside, well in early before the braking zone as well. And he gets up the inside. Schluter goes a little bit wide as well in the background there.
Adam Maguire is into the pits, so it does look as if his tyres went off sooner than the others. Moose and Pansar side by side for 5th position. Let's see how they do it. Kicking the tail out, little bit of contact. They get away with it, and it's Matthias Moose who gets out in front in P5, and Fisher's in. So Fisher pits just a lap after Adam Maguire to cover him off. And Maguire has come out ahead of Fisher. Are they side by side? No, that's his teammate. That's Hygo Poom, who was side by side with Adam Maguire. And Maguire gets 10th place. And Schluter is vulnerable to Grankvist here. Look at this. Grankvist going to the inside. They go side by side. And Grankvist does take the lead of the race. The championship leader goes to the front. The rain is coming down. And I noticed that there was a bit of a fog descending over the track. That fog is rain.
Oh yeah, you can see the rain now.
Here's Robin Pansar now up the inside. Goes through on Jeffrey Fournier for P3. As Schluter takes a look at Grankvist. Goes up the inside. Will he go back to the lead? They rub wheels coming out of the hairpin now. These two holding out for rain. Here's Adam Maguire now, chasing down Matthias Moose. Will slipstream his way past Matthias Moose here, although Moose does actually have DRS from Fournier up ahead. Doesn't matter for Maguire, he might have had to use a little bit extra push to pass if he used any at all. Max Schluter has just retaken the lead, and that's because Grankvist is in the pits. And in. Max Schluter in the pits. But Schluter has also come out on hard tyres. Look at that. And look at this. Stein Hangraf and Heiko Poom are the first drivers to attempt intermediate tyres.
This could be sacrificing Heiko a little bit. Try out the inters, see what they're like for
Fischer, and Fischer's in.
Dylan, who's just gone in, yeah.
Panzer, Grankvist and Schluter are all in the pit lane. The track surely now is ready for intermediate tyres.
Has Dylan pulled an absolute ace out of his sleeve here? Is he going to jump into the race lead? Provisionally, yes, he is. Is there a big gap as well? But he's got Panzer right on him now.
He does. Panzer's pulled a blinder here. Panzer has genuinely jumped Grankvist and Schluter. Adam Maguire. Into the pits he goes. He will drop back. Williams takes the lead. Matthew Williams stays out and takes the lead of the race. Dylan Fischer goes through to second. Panzer will be third. And Maguire just passed Schluter. Sorry, Maguire and Schluter are side by side in the background. That's over fifth position. But look, this is the move for the lead. This is genuinely for the lead of the race now. They're going 3 wide for the lead. Robin Panzer gets involved. They both go past him. Fischer leads. They're still 3 wide heading up to the corner. Fischer's on the outside. On the inside is Robin Panzer. They touch. And on the exit, Williams will lose out more. Fischer will be on the outside for the next corner. Neither of them take the dry line. Panzer is on the outside now. Fischer does lead. Fischer takes the lead of the race. Panzer is second. Grankvist goes through to third.
If you're Fournier and Williams, you're absolutely cursing right now. Is the DRS still activated?
I don't know, but Panzer's got an overspeed. No, there is no DRS, but they will be side by side nonetheless. And Fischer slots in behind. Panzer has the lead. Fischer comes back at him. That's a really late move. Fischer's back up the inside. This is going to leave the door open for Grankvist potentially. They're still side by side on the exit of the corner. It's Dylan Fischer on the right-hand side, driver's right. They touch through the little kink. Here comes Grankvist, a big dive. Oh, he's going to lose it. Oh. Hold on to it, mate. Come on, they're going to rub wheels on the exit. Grankvist pulls a double overtake. Here comes Adam Maguire. Maguire is coming through on the exit. He's on the inside, heading into the arena. Adam Maguire goes from 4th place to 1st place. What is going on here? Here comes Schluter. Schluter on Panzer up the inside. That's a brave place to pull an overtake because now you're under threat for the long straight. Schluter once again up the inside. Here comes Fischer. We're watching on board with Fischer, who has front row seats of possibly a little bit of wheel rubbing. Oh, that's a bit tight on the exit there. Daniel Stepkowski leaving no room for Vincent Gutt to get back at him. And look at Jan Grankvist now. He has a chance onto the straight. Maguire moves across in defence. A little late. Grankvist to the outside. Is he going to retake the lead? A twitch from Maguire. Maguire gets very sideways but does get around the corner. Somehow no contact between the two of them. He's off the ideal line. Grankvist does get through. As we see Williams passing Stein Hangraf, or at least going side by side. Is this Hangraf trying to make a move actually? He's had quite a good race here. Schluter got very close to the back of Maguire there, but... Oh, and wide went Maguire. He's run wide, and through goes Mark Schluter, as Robin Panzer up the inside now of Adam Maguire goes through. Great manoeuvre from Robin Panzer. There's more to come there. Maguire seems to be struggling. Maguire's made a few mistakes these last couple of laps. Look, Dylan Fischer's coming through as well. You've got to ask whether Maguire's taken too much out of his tyres, and Fischer does get through. Good move. But Dylan Fischer now into the pits, Adam Maguire into the pits as well. They have gone onto wets, look. So Adam Maguire is showing us being on wet tyres, as is Heiko Poom. Fischer is also on the full wet tyre. And Grankvist and Schluter are in the pits. Maybe it is full wet conditions out there. Robin Panzer also pits. Matthew Williams, he's in. Everyone's coming in for wets. Now, has Dylan Fischer timed this right? Has he jumped? Grankvist, where are Grankvist and Schluter? There is Robin Panzer. So Fischer comes out 4th, but Grankvist and Schluter maintained the lead despite pitting later than the others. And there's a move from Fischer. Fischer up the inside, touches, runs Panzer wide. And they'll stay side by side, down through the flick. Please keep it clean here, guys. Some more wheel rubbing, little bit of wheel banging. Onto the apex of the corner. Looks as if Panther repays the favour, runs Fisher out to dry, but Fisher makes it stick. Fisher gets through into third place. There's Adam Maguire. Maguire coming through now. That's a fast corner to make an overtake in. Fisher made it stick earlier. Maguire makes it stick on Panther now. Here's Maguire. Here he comes. And he's on the outside. No DRS enabled, of course, because there are cars on wet tyres and it's very damp out there. Fisher's still on the inside. Maguire's got to set him up for the exit. There might still be an opportunity into the Mercedes arena, but it's tough. You don't know which way the cars are going to go after the little flick here. He tries to force the issue. He's going to go to the inside. Contact. They stay on the road and through goes Adam Maguire, P3. As Thomas Harvey gets himself back into the points now ahead of Zolt Schukes. And here's Robin Panther now on the back of Dylan Fisher. Goes to the left-hand side. That'll be the outside for the hairpin. But I think he'll be through before the apex. Fisher tucks in. Panther gets fourth.
And this is going to be really important for Vac, who's still on the intermediate tyres.
Poom on the outside. Hygo Poom at the team's home race does go past Tomasz Vok into P8. Matthias Moos now looking for a way through the wet tyres, the newer wet tyres as well, don't forget. Definitely better than the older Inters. Around the outside, that's how much better they are. He's got the grip even out there, and Matthias Moos does go past Tomasz Vok.
As we see now, who's this? Stein Hangraf.
On Tomasz Vok?
A P10 on Thomas Vok, who, unfortunately, that strategy is really not paying off, is it? He's just being overtaken by one car after the other. It was so close to working as well. We're only a few laps off the end, but flipping heck, Tom Stevens on the limit, goes to the outside. Doesn't manage to get the move done this time though.
Keeps his nose stuck in.
Yeah, he keeps his nose just in actually.
Good move.
And does get past Thomas Vok in the end.
And surely Tomasz Vok will have nothing to say to him. Up to the hairpin, goes to the outside. Will leave his braking later. Give each other room, guys. They don't. They lock wheels. And Thomas Harvey gets P12. Grankvist, remember, came from third on the grid, but has jumped his rivals. He comes out of the final corner, and for the second time in a row and the fifth time this season, Super Jan has won in GPVWC Super League, and he is clearly very happy about that one. Tom Stevens just overtook Matthias Moos. They're side by side. Moos comes out just ahead. Oh, they come together nearly. We don't want to see a last lap crash, but Stevens is taking another look on the inside. And I think Moos has got it, and Stevens might lose another place because he got hooked up on the curb. Through goes Hangraf. Jan Grankvist winning the race by 3 seconds over Mark Schluter. Adam Maguire, third position. Robin Panther, fourth. Dylan Fisher, P5. I think that might be his best result in GPWC Super League. Matthew Williams, P6. Then Daniel Stepkowski, P7. Hygo Poom, P8. Matthias Moos, P9. Stein Hangraf, I'm almost definitely sure that that is his best result. I think that's his first top 10 finish in GPWC Super League. Tom Stevens, P11. He will be disappointed about that one after losing a top 10 finish at the final corner. Thomas Harvey is P12. Then it's Jukka-Pekka Lalu, only 13th in the other Super Venturi car. Carlos Martin, P14 after spinning on the first lap. Tomasz Vok, P15 after staying out on intermediates. Vincent Gutt, Jeffrey Fournier miss out on points in the Epic Racing Team cars. Janssen Bintz, maybe he did cross the finish line a lap down. Zolt Schukes was P19, but retired from the race. Philip Pushke was another DNF. We didn't see what happened to either of those two cars, nor did we see what happened to Amari Watson, Luke Mitchell, Justin van der Smissen, Janos Bratchuk, or George Zalagianis for that matter. But we did see what happened for Moritz Kropp, of course. He crashed at turn 1. But we did see the first lap crash that involved Alex Lahiri, Stephen Lexo, and Chris Shepherd, with Chris Shepherd being the completely innocent bystander in all of that.